Thank you for joining us tonight for WMTV 15 News. I'm Cameron Kelly. It's a weekend that has become part of Madison's identity. For 23 years, IRONMAN Wisconsin has brought athletes from around the world to swim, bike, and run across Dane County. WMTV Shannon Najawan shows us how the event has become a fall tradition and the hard work that goes into crossing the finish line.
Every September, Madison turns into the backdrop for one of the most challenging races in the world. Organizers say IRONMAN Wisconsin is more than competition. It's community, tradition, and a celebration of endurance.
Well, this weekend continues to always prove itself to be one of the best weekends in Madison.
The event has been voted one of the top 5 Ironman races in the world.
It's kind of a rite of passage into fall. Most people think it's Labor Day. I think it's Ironman weekend.
It draws thousands from across the country and also inspires locals to take on the challenge.
Triathlon journey started 5 years ago just with a sprint at Devil's Lake and got the bug.
This is Bill Byteen's 3rd year competing in the full distance race. He says training is no small task, comparing it to a part-time job.
So you have to find that balance and you prioritize, your life around that. And it's really interesting because what you find is that you can really cut out the things that aren't helpful to you.
But the payoff, he says, is all about the people who surround him, both on the course and in the training community that helps him prepare.
But there's nothing better than swimming that water, looking at a terrace, looking up, seeing people watch you, cheering you on. Every community, centers around the event, and so Verona, Mount Horeb, Cross Plains, you find people all over cheering you on.
And community is what keeps athletes and fans coming back year after year.
We've got people that have grown up seeing Ironman over the last 23 years who then say, hey, I want to do that. And someone from Madison won today, which is just super incredible. And we're just happy that we're making our community a little bit fitter and more active.
And for Byteen, it's also about the lessons the race teaches him after the finish line.
I think the biggest thing I've carried forward is that no matter how much you plan, something will not go the way you expected. And I think it's just important to just continue on, learn from that experience, and build off of that. Keep moving on, keep moving forward, and don't worry about what happened last year.
Organizers say IRONMAN brings more than $6 million in economic impact to Madison, all while giving back to the youth, local sports, and volunteer groups that help out during the event. In the studio, Shannon Najawan, WMTV 15 News.
It's not just the athletes who make IRONMAN Wisconsin special, but also the thousands of volunteers who line the course. The DeForest High School varsity cheerleaders have been part of that tradition for more than a decade, handing out food, water, and encouragement to athletes pushing through the race.
They're always super appreciative. Yeah, when they stop and grab stuff, or every once in a while we'll get a chance to talk to someone, and it means the world to them that we're here.
The cheer team says being part of the race is rewarding, knowing that their cheers and support can help carry athletes to the finish line.